Alright, I just decided I'm going to go into this community thing and try out this Terminal 66 thing here. I set it to personal because I just want to see what it's like. And I'm going to... Alright, it's set for supers, so we'll see how it is. I'm going to go into these. I go into them. I don't think I ever get many people that show up to them, but people do have interest in these. So... why not give them a shot and see how good they are? I don't even know if this is a lap race or not. So it looks like it has a setup for being a F1 style race, so that's cool. Okay. So these are races that I guess are made by the community. This kind of looks a little bit familiar, but it's still different from the one that I raced last. And then I guess people get to kind of proof them and see what they think. Okay, so it's 3 laps, and the laps looked kind of long. 57 checkpoints. Kind of interesting that they did 3 laps instead of 2. Little thin area here, going to be tough to pass for people. This is just a crash central right here because people just usually will stay in the center. And I'm sure all the top speeds, because of these tight turns, all the top lap guys will be bikes. Interesting little yeah, it's too much shifting back and forth. I kind of see these tracks as made as a way for like somebody who knows their stuff or knows the track really well. Then they bring somebody in and go, hey, try this track, and it's just made to beat them up. But then I probably could say that about Grapeseed, and that's one of my favorite tracks. The reason I like Grapeseed, and you think that kind of this is the same, is not because it's the same. It's because it's a very clean track. Like, see the rough edges on the side here? That's thin area there, way too thin. That's an area to correct people. Like, somebody can jam that person into that, and on Grapeseed you kind of just you drive it, you know. It's just thin. It's real, it's fun. Can't screw up too bad, and most of the times the screw ups you're going to do are going to be personal ones. So, first critique I have, way too many checkpoints for laps. This kid should more be like a point to point. Now, how did I know they were going to switch back there? See what I'm saying? So, and this little area right here is not very well defined. It almost feels to me like it's like an unfinished section. And I know there's that little road there. That looks right. But how's that a clean lap? Alright, I'll take it. And I just, this right here, the double back kind of thing, I almost say it's like lazy riding. Like, you don't want to go fast. It's like one is kind of acceptable, but even in the good ones, I shot that. Even in the good ones, they're not really double backs. They're more like a shape. You know, like they look like a U more than a single line with 2 lanes. It's like taking a U-turn on a highway. There's a little trick there. I can see that. And if there's going to be a trick, then why bother putting it there? I feel like this is the kind of race where somebody would want to put like 16 or so cars on the track, and then in the reality, I know that I'm taking that turn all wrong. Like 16 players on the track, and then really throw them through different areas and try them out. I think with that, like a 30 room kind of thing, this might work. But it just seems like a lot of work for nothing. And there's just so many checkpoints. Okay, I'll correct that. Completely planned. Well, we got one more lap to go. We've already been going 5 minutes now. This is the point when I'm like, how many people have already left because they're not in first? So yeah, like you said, if you had a 16 room and you're not able to control the room well enough, people have already left at this point. I'll be down to like 9 players. All the losers that like worry about their win loss all the time, they've already gone. So see, I feel like this one, the line should come all the way down and then come around, and there you go. Like, that's pretty simple. Like, that makes sense. I like that. That's a good solid turn. Not a U-E like this one right here. The U-turns. It's just, this is just fail right here because it's just asking to get hit. It's not a complete fail of a turn per se, but I don't know. Don't know many racetracks that do it. Maybe Dubai. Okay, this turn is, you just can't gauge that turn right. It's probably where people win. I'm not expecting a good time on this. This is the trick one, see? It's like, so why put that double back there when you're just like, okay, make the turn straight, you know? One thing I really like there is that even though that turn is sloped, it doesn't throw you around, and that is exceptional use of Creator. The one thing I can say about this, and I'll say it right up, is that whoever wrote this definitely had some skill. I just think it's kind of rough around the edges. Like, I feel like they still put a lot of flash in it. Kind of still thinking GTA when they should be thinking next level. And once they get it, I think they'll make some really, really good tracks. So if you race with this guy, whoever it was, I should look that up. I definitely don't think you're going to be disappointed. I do love this little turn here, even though the side area is not. Oh, I screwed that up too. I'm like, I love this turn, Crash. Even though those things are there, I think that is done exceptionally well. Taking this in a very eclectic style. Trying to find that sweet spot. Not bad. So 257, 258. did a 3-second run. I'm betting everybody's doing like 2 minutes and 30 seconds on that. But we'll see what the leaderboard says. I think 3 minutes. What do we got? Where did we end up? 11th place. Not too bad. Told you, Hockey Chow drags up top. Thank you guys for taking a look. We're going to check out some of these other community races and let you know when we come to a race. I think Little Soul is next. Talk to you then. Bye.